Hey friends, welcome to One Flight Down Basement Beer Tastings. Today I'm looking at a coffee brown ale from the Surly Brewing Company in Minneapolis. All right, so today's beer comes to me courtesy of my friend Crystal, who picked us up on a trip to Minnesota. She asked me for a beer order, and I went into the website of, I think Total Wine was the name of the store, and gave her a list of like American beers that I had seen some of my fellow brew tubers do that I can't normally get up here. And then she added this to the mix. Because she's like, you didn't ask for anything from Surly. And it's like the pride of Minneapolis right here. I have had Surly's beers before. Last couple times I went to Minneapolis, it was like, yeah, there were different Surly beers on tap everywhere. I liked a lot of the ones I tried, quite good. And they were briefly available here in Winnipeg. You don't see them that much now. Right before our craft beer scene took off, you could find Surly beers here, but now there's so much local stuff. You don't see as much of the Surly here anymore. Just the odd, like, big bottles. All right, so this one is called Coffee Bender. It is a brown ale with coffee added. I have had many coffee stouts, maybe a coffee porter. I've had coffee lagers. I don't think I've ever had a coffee brown ale. In fact, I don't think I've had any kind of like a flavored brown ale. Usually if somebody's doing a brown ale, it's a pretty traditional style. You're just getting a straight up brown ale. But this is a brown ale with coffee added. So I'm very curious about this. Crystal said she likes it. And yeah, I don't know. I like brown ales. I like coffee beers. What the hell? Let's give it a try. Let's crack her open. Very healthy shaklook there. I'm going to have it in my little brown jug glass. It's one of my favorite glasses. Let's see what we got here. I almost went with like a hard pour because, you know, when I think coffee beer, I think stout, right? And it might as well be a hard pour. Look at all that head. Now, I do smell coffee, but it's not super overpowering. A while back, I think I've referenced this a few times, but a while back I did a video on a Guinness Nitro coffee beer, and when I cracked that open, like it just like it smelled like I was in a coffee shop. And then I went and, you know, like puttered around the house, whatever, came back into the basement a little later on, and it still smelled like a coffee shop in here. This is nowhere near as strong a coffee smell as that was. Which is, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I didn't think that experience was bad either. I liked that beer so much. But you know, could do without the entire basement smelling like coffee for hours. But yeah, this has definite, coffee smell to it. It also got, I don't know, like a little bit of like a chocolatey note to it on the nose as well. Yeah, it smells really good. It looks great. Like, look at that. It's like, I mean, it looks almost black there, but if you hold it under the light here, I should really be doing the light from the bottom. You can usually tell a little better, but you can see it's more of just a dark brown with a nice tan head on it. All right, time to go in for a sip. Cheers, friends. Yeah, that's really nice. That is like, yeah, that's very strong coffee taste. Yeah, a lighter body to it than like a lot of the coffee stouts and porters, that kind of thing. It's just, yeah, it's a nice light body, full flavored coffee beer. It says anything about the alcohol content or anything. 5.5%. And it doesn't say anything about chocolate at all. It says rich, malty, roasty, but it kind of tastes like a mocha coffee kind of a thing. Yeah, like I feel like I'm having like a like something fancy from Starbucks or something. Definitely not just a cup of Joe. But yeah, that is a really decent coffee beer. Thank you very much to Crystal for getting this beer to me. Really appreciate it. And thanks to the rest of you for dropping by the Terry Isle Basement Pub. We'll see you all again real soon. Cheers, friends.